Okay, everybody, it is me, Gregory Mannarino, and it's already starting. So let's talk about that. It is Friday, June 4th, 2021. Let's start off with the another round of absolutely abysmal economic news that we got this morning again. So economists, these brilliant bunch of people out here, I guess, I don't know, they were expecting a really great jobs number for May. How about they missed the mark by miles? They were expecting, these brain dead economists, that we were going to add 675,000 jobs. Well, we added 559, and they're all disappointed. They can't understand what's going on here. We're not adding anything. Zero, just so you know. Net, we continue to lose jobs. But you're not allowed to know that. You're supposed to think we're booming and we're doing fantastic and it's great. Couldn't possibly be any better. Yeah, for the stock market, look at stock futures right now. It's an amazing phenomenon. Stock futures prior to this abysmal jobs report were lower, pointing towards a lower open. We get this hideous number. Again, you know how this works. The worse the economic news gets, the higher the stock market's going to go. Well, as soon as this number came out, stock futures reverse and are now pointing towards a higher open. Imagine my surprise. Oh, you can't imagine how shocked I am. Shocked. No. It's more of the same. It will continue until it doesn't. Black is white. White is black. Everything is upside down because it's the Fed. The Fed is running the show. You know that. And the worse the economic news gets, well, the market gets all happy because the Fed has to keep printing money out of thin air and buying it all, even more so than they ever have. And that's exactly what's going to happen here, people. Look, with regard to the Federal Reserve and what they are doing right now, they haven't even begun. They haven't even begun to inflate. Believe me on this. So again, the suppression of rates will continue until kingdom come. It's not going to stop. And again, the mechanism here is a wipeout of the middle class, which you can see reflected in this jobs number that we got this morning. Just like I've explained to you since literally time immemorial. All right, whatever. It doesn't matter because look, you and me, we got it down. We know the game, and we're playing it so much better, people, than anybody else out there. Speaking of playing this game, on my website right here, traderschoice.net, there is a stock screener. Okay, there's again a link in the description of this video. If you are a lion or someone looking to get into this market, whether you want to trade it or invest in it, because right now, I mean, it's a hyper bubble, but this hyper bubble is going up as more easy money, and I mean more easy money, is going to get poured into this market. On that stock screener, scroll down on the page. Scroll on that stock screener and look for energy companies, energy stocks, and banks that have a buy rating. All right? Go check that out because that's where you should be. In my view, it's energy and it's banks who you should be getting invested in here. Let's talk about crude oil. Right now, we are just a shade under $70 a barrel. I explained this to you from months ago that we're going to 70 and beyond. I had a target of around 75 on crude. I'm now saying it's going to be going over 80. And there's just no doubt about it, people. And that is going to boost the energy sector as a whole. And it's going to boost the financial sector as a whole as well. And you know why. These investment banks are leveraged beyond their eyeballs in crude oil. So if you think crude oil is going down in this kind of an environment that's run by the central banks, and the Wall Street banks, well, you have no idea what you're talking about here. That's totally true. The dollar right now is under a little pressure after yesterday's pretty strong move higher, but this will not last. Again, how can it? when we have a runaway central bank running their inflation machine. And you know how this is working. It's unbelievable. Imagine a scenario. Just imagine if this were not real. They are issuing debt through one door and then buying it through another. Who came up with that? Well, only a central banker. And that mechanism of issuing debt through one door and buying it through another is massively inflationary. Again, no member of Congress is talking about it. No, they want that digital dollar. You remember my video I did yesterday? There are calls louder and louder for the Federal Reserve by our representatives, supposed representatives, can make this stuff up, for the Fed to issue their digital dollar so we can compete with China. People, you can't possibly make this stuff up if you try to. You just can't do it. Right now, gold and silver are rebounding off of yesterday's sell-off. Lovely. I suppose. I don't care what they do to gold and silver in the short run. You know that. Although both of these assets have performed phenomenally over the past 5 weeks. I know a lot of you were upset yesterday because gold and silver took a hit. Don't get upset. Again, look at the trajectory here of gold and silver. And we're not, look, and you have to understand what we're looking at here. When you see a move like yesterday, for example, when gold and silver take a hit, we're not talking about real gold and silver physical changing hands. We're talking about derivatives, paper. It's not real. Anyway, let's move forward here. Cryptocurrencies right now are under pressure, and do you know why? See, here's the deal. There's a man out here, most of you know who he is, Elon Musk, who likes to play games with the market. Now, yesterday, he put out a tweet insinuating a breakup between him and Bitcoin. And because of that, the whole sector fell under pressure. I don't understand that. I really don't. And to me, I don't give a damn here either. I don't care. In my opinion, people, you got to be in this space. You know my take. I still am probably one of the biggest bulls on the planet when it comes to cryptocurrencies. I think you all know that. And I own most of the big ones. The only one I'm underwater in right now is Dash. And I will continue to add to that position. In my view, give this time. Without real regulation here in the United States, even if that were to happen, I would have to rethink it. I still, nothing's going to change my perspective on gold, silver, or cryptocurrencies. I mean, it would take something absolutely monumental to do that. Anyway, people, so that's the scenario. Another round of absolutely abysmal economic news. These economists can consistently get it wrong. They're brain dead. I think you know that. I think it deserves a synchronized duh. All right, ready? Let's do this together, you and me, on 3. 1, 2, 3, duh! I mean, really, seriously. It's unbelievable. Anyway, you know the deal. The bad economic news is going to propel the market higher. The Fed's going to continue to issue debt, buy debt, distort this market, and no one's going to do a damn thing about it. Again, they are the real government. All right, people, I'm out of here. Kind of a long video for my opening video every day. Usually I try to keep this one kind of short, but a lot of important stuff here. And anyway, like I said, check out the stock screener on my website. You're not going to find a better one anywhere. I don't care where you look. Okay, so again, in the description of this video is a link to the page which has my stock screener. Look for energy companies, energy stocks, financial stocks, banks that have a buy rating. You can scroll through it. These are where you got to be, people. We're going to take advantage of everything. Nothing is getting by me, and that means nothing is getting by you. All right, love you a lot. Appreciate the video. See you later.